Welcome to the Jungle Bar. This is the bar in my mum and dad's garden. So as you know, well some of you will know, my mum and dad lived right next door and the pond garden goes right across the back of our two gardens. So it's owned by both of us, but it's very much my mum and dad's pride and joy. I can't take any of the credit for any of the gorgeousness. So here we go. I may have briefly shown this a while ago. Oh, some of you will recognise this. Do you remember when I scrapped it out? I said my dad wanted it for his garden bar. Well, here we are. So he's got some signatures. That's genuine. Del 1 from Only Fools and Horses with David Jason's signature. Got Barbara Windsor. The man himself, Billy Connolly. Absolutely love Billy Connolly. So funny. So, Freddie Mercury. Lots of Norwich memorabilia. Phil Taylor. My dad beat him at darts once in 1997. Anyway, look at all the beer. These are real beers. My dad collects the pump clips. All these old. These are cool. I like these ones that are actually real brass. Nice. Cool, aren't they? So yeah, and they go all the way up the ceiling as well. All the way. That's a genuine old sledge, which is nice. Got our proper bunting. Pause the music. And refreshments. Real shed clutter, but we won't look at that. I mean, I can't speak, can I? You might remember this one as well. I scrapped out this one. This is sort of Dad's war memorabilia shelf. One thing I can't show on there yet, because it's a gift. So we've just got to skim over it, I'm afraid. ARP. Real ARP box. Cool, isn't it? This is my granddad's. You may remember me finding that in the caravan when I was doing that clear out. Field phone. It's awesome, isn't it? Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, Delia duck with a nice backdrop. Cool, huh? Oh, you might recognise some of these characters. Oh yeah, yeah. Bob. Ouch. You might remember me finding him as well. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. Homer. Donuts. Bully from Bullseye. Rastamouse. Scooby-Doo. And Only Fools and Horses. So there you go. Hello, darling.
Hello, Mummy.
Your feet are on YouTube. Hello, Peppa.
I did.
Hello, Peppa.
My feet were on YouTube.
Yes. Rabbits. And back to the pond.
Yeah, with delivery, yeah.
There we go.
I'll pick them all up.
So, that's why it's called the pond garden. See you in a bit. Into my singles wire. Annoying. Making a mess. Sorry, what did you say, Paul? Oh no. Uh-oh. The shed, I'm trying to sort out my shed because it is such a mess.
What are you doing? You've got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Have you?
Didn't you know that?
No.
Yes. I have
What are you planning to do? Is it?
I have 2,000 subscribers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, subscribe.
I love the way you sound so surprised.
Oh, yeah. Is that,
I take apart electronics
oh, do?
and they watch me do it. Yeah. In my own
Would you film me?
in my own cheeky manner. Yes. Well, that was promising. Doesn't it show you how stuff happens? You know, the barbecue I showed. One of my dad's friends, well, one of my friends actually, but you know, someone who grew up in the village, he just came to have a nose, see what I was up to, and he was like, oh my gosh, we pay people to get rid of our stuff. And I was like, so it looks like we've got a new contact. Woohoo! For computers. So awesome. Anyway, so I can see the pile is not quite so high. Oh, but I've done a bit of an eating. I've just put it in bags and moved it. Anyway, we were seeing what was in here, weren't we? Oh, little bag of singles. So this usually happens when I take a bag indoors and I sit there while I'm watching a stream or something. But unfortunately for this one, some other bits have fallen in. Let's give it a little sort out. So there is a new YouTube challenge, and it is restoring something. It's an Ian Matthews and gang challenge. Huey Lionheart, Bagot's Corner, Vince, Guido from All Handmade, and anyone who wants to enter. Ralph's probably going to throw his hat in. There were others, but I've forgotten my daughter was poorly during the stream and had to thunderbolt out of there. So it's not the easiest challenge for me because, as you'll have seen, folks, I'm good at smashing stuff apart. I'm not so good at fixing and restoring, but I'm going to think outside the box. Where's this coming? Oh, it's coming from this broken. Oh, one of my subscribers gave me this, actually. Thank you very much. We'll just call you Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. Much appreciated. She's always on the lookout. Doesn't scrap herself, but likes watching me do it. And she's not that far from me, so she comes across bits. They're mine, which is really lovely. So a little bit of singles wire. No, singles wire. Another bit of VIR. Chuck that out there. Now this was off of that aerial. Pretty sure this was the steel bracket that I took off. It's got this lethal blimmin' wire on it. Actually, although it would be nice for sculptures down the line, you just can't keep it all. It's a shred bag. That's a shred bag. Oh look, there's another little coffee machine. So we'll do that this week. So you compare it to the what was the other one? Wow, that's now had it. The Nespresso one. It's my vice. I found my vice. We are going to get that on. Oh, I also found the Miracle Glow. I was wondering where it disappeared to. Ugh, what a nightmare. Maybe next time I'll just see if they'll take it. It just tangles. Can't do my usual put my foot on it and pull it up because it just wraps itself around itself. See what I mean? Annoying. There you go. Done some trimming. I have to say, this little G-Tech, I think they call it a trimmer, grass trimmer is top notch. Does me and my little weak wrists good. Okay, so I might do a bit of scrapping and then carrying on clearing out, because time's getting on and I need to get this week's content. So, you know, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to clear the bench. But before I carry on tidying up the workbench, I'm feeling a little bit fancy something sweet. So, who has heard of the walnut whip? Now, I'm assuming most people this side of the pond will know this, but do people in other countries know of the wonder of the walnut whip? I have tried to explain what this is on a live panel before, but alas, people, I can now show you. So my granddad, who had the old petrol garage, he used to sell these, and he introduced me to these when I was a very little girl. So we shan't look at the nutritional information because it's all bad. Okay. So it's basically chocolate, a little yummy chocolate mountain with a walnut on the top. It's the most random. Now, weirdly, I absolutely love walnuts, but I don't like the walnut that comes with a walnut whip. And I think it's because I don't like nuts in or on anything. Could cast a cool brain. There's like a face. And I don't know, it smells contaminated. Doesn't even smell like walnut, but anyway. I never eat the walnut from the walnut whip. So, yummy. A bit like the cream egg. You bite the top off. And it reveals this beautiful, whippy delight. It's literally, look at that. I would not normally eat it like this, people. I'm just showing you the whip. Whippy gorgeousness. So there you go. That's a walnut whip. And then, yes, like the cream egg, I suck out the inside. And then, I'm not going to be able to talk for a second. So good. And there we have the absolute delight. I have to go and wash my hands. There is Nestle's walnut whip. That'll keep me going. Okay, so I've had my whipping fix. No, not that kind. So, shall we? Why don't we do this walkie-talkie right after I actually clean a little bit of workspace, at least, before I get annihilated again in the live chat. I know, guys, okay? I know, I'm trying. I am trying, but it is not easy. Oh, this is a nightmare. 102, 103, 100. Well, you didn't expect me to leave it behind, did you? Nearly, guys, nearly. Nearly there. Okay, so we've got a Motorola walkie-talkie. I can get a bit of a supply of these, actually. I think I've got a few. But let's see. Now, I've seen a walkie-talkie before that has some good gold bits in. Now, I use these at work. I am available on walkie at all times as a senior, and so we all carry walkie-talkies to communicate with each other, but it also, you know, means that we get through a few. So let's see. My walkie at work is a black one. I got it out to sharpen. I just didn't quite get there, but it'll still do the job. Bum ba dum bum bum. Ooh. Okay. So, a little bit of, that should be brass. Let's see. Yeah, so that's brass. Oh, I got my finger. Okay, so here's the little board. Antenna. That. Hang on a minute. What the deuce? Oh, I really thought for a second then I was going to have a treat, because antennas, you know, can be good actually. And I thought it was going to be a copper one. It isn't. It's magnetic. But I'll still keep it for creations because it looks nice. Let's see what's under these. Oh, like nothing. Like the tiniest little LCCs you've ever seen in your life. Crikey, we need Raphael's little microscope to look at these bad boys. Ooh. Ooh. Hold that thought, people. We have something with a gold cap. But what is that? But there's a little gold cap on that. Can you see it? You see that there? Cute. Just there. Really interesting little chip. It's so small I can't tell what it is, but it's got a gold cap on it, so yay. A couple of crystals, capacitor, bit of COB with a tiny bit of gold flashing around it. Touch points. So a few people hadn't ever heard of the bleach test that I did last week. You know, you can buy silver testing material. So we've got gold underneath. I'm coming. So we've got a heavy little alarm clock. Oh yeah, oh yeah, heavy little alarm clock, yeah. Yeah, my sexy specs. Take care of those eyes, guys. You only get one pair. Right. Oh, it's funny, Frida. Oh, bless you. That's a bigger one. Where's me? Battery. Okay. Not a lot. speaker. Okay, so got a little transformer. And we've got this aids the tuner. I do like these little things that you get in the radios. Quite cool. And that's about it, folks. Not a lot. Never is. And for how heavy that was, a really pretty tiny transformer. I suppose a few little bits of singles wires, but nothing to write home about. Struggling to come out of there, so I'll just give him a little cut. What some people can just whip out is nail breaking for me, so I choose my battles, basically. I choose them wisely. So basically, a load of low-grade toot. That is small, but that is heavy. And the reason it's heavy is because it's actually got steel around it instead of ferrite. So yeah, there's probably some decent copper in that little transformer, actually. Bothered with that. Come on, darling. relax. Bum, 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 bum. Ta-da. And there we have it. Fiddly little figure. That's not too bad. I can cope with that. All copper. I could tell it was. I didn't test it. It was just heavy, nice and heavy. I probably should have tested it, but I was pretty confident it was going to be the good stuff. So there we go. Probably the only decent thing to that radio. Have a look at this mixer, shall we? This is a Kenwood, I think. Ham Geek. Okay, Hum Geek. Okay, it's another day. The way in, get the dial off. That doesn't really help us. Damn, I can see those contacts right there. What was the most sensible thing to do, Solers? That's such as life. Oh, it was like a... Let's see a line. Holy moly. Can't touch this. There's literally nothing. Oh dear. Coming. It's coming, baby. stunner. Sheesh. Titanium plastic or what? But we have this. Get this off. There's the armchair. Some ferrite in there. I really like ferrite. I don't know why. It should be all of the things that I don't like about metal. It's magnetic, contains iron. But, I don't know. Something very nice about it. There we go. Oh my god, I love that magnetic field. You can feel it. It's just when you feel it go. There you go. Look, ready? Whoa! It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. Okay. Not much, is there? Little armature. Not a huge one. But there you go. So obviously, you can put the whole thing in. Motors and transformers. Or you can strip down the armature. So I'll just be keeping that for future. And of course, sometimes I don't strip them down. Sometimes I use them for other things. Like creations, because they're gorgeous. But yeah. Okay. So, that's that. You ever looked inside one of these float sensors for a pond pump? Me neither. Probably nothing in it, but obviously it is some sort of sensor and it's got the cordage that runs to it. Just loosen that a little bit, and then the other thing is they're waterproof, so waterproof stuff is a pain in the absolutely. You know what I'm getting at. Technical, these parts. They're held together with sellotape. Ooh. Ooh, I say. I see some brassy goodness in here, guys. And that does look like genuine brass. So let's investigate further. Okay, here we go. I'm not prepared to slice my hand apart for the sake of that little bit. But look at this. You can see the wires are just literally stuck to it. Nice. Wasn't expecting a little bit of brassy goodness in there. Brilliant. See, even the bits we think are absolute junk, I mean, it weighs nothing, but you know, for my brassy goodness jars, everything that goes in there weighs virtually nothing until it's full. Then it weighs something, quite a lot. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, and then this is the actual sense bit, and of course there is actually a switch here, so that's nice because that's going to have contacts in it. So, ooh, look at this. Wow. Oh, I love this. Yeah. What's it made of, folks? Answers on a postcard. That's awesome though, isn't it? It's obviously the something about how this flotation thing works that will somehow make this heavy ball press on this switch. I don't know. I don't pretend to know how pom-poms work. Obviously the level falls. I don't know. Nice. And then we've got some switchy goodness contacts in there. Hey, hey! I'm really glad I took that apart. That and a bit of brassy goodness, but I mean the hours of fun with the steely marble. Hours of fun with the steely marble. Here, look. You can see the condensation from the heat of my hand from the glove. If you think I'm sexy, you want my sweaty hands. Come on, baby, let me know. Well, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I'll just put her there for now. See, this is the joy of micro scrapping, and it's finding bits, just little bits that you like. It's not even always the monetary value. There's no monetary value in that, but I love it. You know? So, happy days for Sollers. BT trio that's been kicking around here for quite some time. Now, I know that they are 40 and they live a good life until it was the end of their life, which is now. And so now we give them a new life in the land of recycled goodness. Okay, so this will just go in VIR. Now, we've got the base units. One is a bit more detailed and beefy than the other. Oh yeah, I have some footage to show you about these. Okay, so these have been in the shed for quite some time. So, we've got two small units and the bigger unit. Let's look at a smaller unit. Sometimes we've got gold in these units. It's not quite released. And that has. Okay, so this is all we've got here. Nothing. Nope. Total garbage. This is the mother unit, so this is going to have a bit more on it. Obviously, you can already see the phone line. Port. So there should be some. Definitely should be some little bits of gold in this one. Gentle encouragement. Okay. Well, this one is very different, isn't it? So, I just thought I want to get my sister's landline so I can make something out of it, because that actually has a real connection, because that's what we used to spend so long talking on. Need to do that. Right, anyway, sorry, that was just a little thought process there. Okay. Buttons. Nothing for me. Oh, the play button's cool, actually. Yep. That can go in the button box for creations. The rest, junk. Okie dokie. That's plastic. Okay, so let's just cut these little tiny singles wires off. See, this one, when it's that small, I can't be bothered to do anything with that. I probably could get away with putting that in singles, but I'll just chuck it in VIR, to be honest. It's just a junky bit. Okay, I've got more silver touch points. Potentially a little bit of silver in there. Okay, the board, got a tanty, woohoo! Got some old, well, that's a varista there. There's a ceramic capacitor. Different bits of gold recovery. 999 Desan is quite good at showing the yields you get for all the different precious metals in these random little components. Quite handy for everybody else who's thinking about doing the actual recovery and wondering what to keep. So, yeah, handy. So with these, I just try and break the corner seal on them. Sorry, my hay fever's awful. Awful. And then pop it up just to see what's underneath. It's like a little flat pack under there, I think. Yeah, just a little flat pack DSP. Little DSP flat pack. Little tiny chip there. So there we go. Not wonderful. The handsets themselves, so there's going to be a battery pack in here. That's the other annoying thing. Oh, these are actually just rechargeable batteries. So. Although they're labelled 1, 2 and 3, I think they're identical. They look identical from this side. Just got to blow my nose, excuse me. I think it'll just be a tap job. Okay. Now I do know that some refiners literally just have a category for phone boards, any kind of phone boards, mobile, landline, whatever. Different categories within, obviously. So got a little gold flash board here, little crystal oscillator, tiny tanty, and then you just got your usual shebang. Tiny MLCCs and such like. Obviously got the touch pads. Let's have a little look under there. And to reveal gold flashing touch points. Good. This is an interesting material. Feels really tarnished. Feels rough, like a bit like zinc feel to it, but it's not. Okay, so got under the corner. Pretty much the same as the inside of the... This is actually like a little mounted daughter board. Weird. There's another little DSP chip there. So there we go. I'll quickly show you one more. As you can see, literally identical. So there you have inside the BT phone set. Just want to get the OK button to go in my button box for creations. I heard a crow calling and I thought, hang on, am I watching Big Stack D? And I thought, no, this is my little jackdaw nest. They can be very noisy and quite messy when they pull stuff out. But you know me, I just love everything really. Except for the hornet I had in my house yesterday. Cue to this little hornet clip. Ugh! Yeah, not a fan of hornets, but I didn't kill it. Just got it out of the house. Get it away. Get it away, get it away, get it away, get it away now. Alright. Getting it done, little by little. So, let's compare. Got another little coffee pod machine. Got that lovely burst of copper the other day. This is an AEG Lavazza. A Modomi. A Lavazza. Coffee. So, ugh. Oh no, I thought they were those that were annoying. But we're okay, folks. We're okay. I have got some of those, what do you call them? Ah, I've forgotten the name of them. These 3-prong thingies. Yeah, T20. Oh, it's nice and smooth. So hardly magnetic. That's a stainless steel screw. I thought it was. Looked like it. There we are. There's something about these handles, you know. I sense a Wolverine creation coming on. Don't know. I just like them. I like them. Oh, I bought some new files in Lidl the other day. Nice big ones, but I left them indoors. Or an aluminium one with a coating. Cheeky. Right. Okay, we've got the bottom screws out. What's that going to release? Yep. That solves that issue. Right. Little board. Little board. Guess what we want. Right. See if there's any brassy goodness in here though, because that's just corkscrew. That's what we like. Yuck! And I hate coffee. These things always stink. Just because it's now fun. Okay, I got it out. Every time. So yeah, just keeping those up. Ooh, looks like we've got brass running through this, guys. Can you see that? You see that in there? There. Look, it goes round. I'll have to open one of these up one day and actually see what's in there. I've never opened one of these ones up. Interesting. Okay, and then you've got all your little bits of singles. I showed you one of these last week. You'll never not find a copper one of these. There will always be copper. So bust them open. Just not quite in the way I did last week. That one was particularly stubborn, I have to say. Particularly stubborn. There we are. Okay, we got it, I think. No, I did it over the copper drawer. Okie dokie. Ouch. We've sort of got it. There's one bit. And there's the other. And then, like lots of people do these a lot easier than me. I find them really difficult. I don't know why. They just don't agree with me at all. They're a pain in the backside. Oh. Okay, and then you got the end off. Watch it come. Oh yeah. You're beautiful. It's true. So once again, the coffee machines do not disappoint. And it goes on and 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 on. Come on, baby. So it's just, they're awkward, but once you get that end off, once you get that out and that end off, winning. Literally winning again. Anyway, so there we have it. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm hot and bothered, especially now I've come across this bad boy. Lots of people said to me they never knew copper was in those. Well, I am glad I've enlightened you. Because it's yummy. Okay, guys, well, a little bitty scrap session. I mean, I made a little bit of progress. I have made a bit of progress, but I am also a working woman and mothering 5 children. So, you know, I can only do what I can do, and I know it's a disgrace, and I would love it to be, but it's a time thing. It is a time thing. But little by little, next week it'll be a little bit better again, even so. So, copper wrapping around the GoPro. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm hoping to get enough bits and pieces to get to the scrapyard at some point, but pickups are slow because I'm not advertising. I have just told my boiler man that I'm back in the game, following on from my sister, so I think the time's come to get out there a little bit more. But I do need to sort this shed so I can stack up bits that I'm bringing in. Boilers I tend to do as I get them because they're too heavy to lug all the way up here, so that's not so bad. But the other pickups, I do need to sort this out a bit more for those. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you to the subscribers. Awesome. And I shall see you in the next one. Feel free to give a like and a comment because they mean the world. All right, thanks. See you soon. Bye. Bye.